mo.
To the mighty Pacific and beyond.
Ganito na tayo?
This rail story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Ewan ko sa kanila. Di ba sila sagot sa cellphone eh? Ganina pa ako kaway sa inyo eh.
Welcome to SeaWorld Orca.
Ayaw nyo dito?
My name is Lorena, and it is an honor to
Andito
introduce
nga,
you to this intriguing and majestic animal.
Sabi mo sa taas sa pinakadulo.
Oh, sa
Malapit
taas.
sa may spotlight. Sa may spotlight.
Spotlight.
Spotlight. Sa gitna.
Ayaw mo? O, dyan na lang daw sila.
Okay, sige. Doon na lang daw sila.
There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this orca encounter will help you better understand this magnificent creature and all that they represent.
Mahal, manood ka na lang para ma-enjoy.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales are a natural wonder, and Ikaiga here will help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed to take a quick breath at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes work to their advantage. It looks like the eyes are located on the white patches, but that's a visual distraction. The eyes are actually located in the black area in front of each eye patch, camouflaged from thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale is called the dorsal fin, which helps stabilize the orcas when they're swimming and regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the whale are called pectoral flippers, which are mainly used for steering and stopping. Each pectoral flipper has 5 bony digits inside of them, much like the human hand. And the lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's main engine. propelling them up to 30 miles per hour. That's as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin called the Shubenardi, and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin
Pag
family.
malapit na, nababasa. Baka siguro may ilan sila
Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales will use body language as part of their communication. A pectoral slap is used to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a peg slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate or get a view of their surroundings when they hunt.
siguro makakita yung bata.
And flip flaps are also a form of communications killer whales will use in the wild and here at SeaWorld.
Hindi namamatay yan.
Alaga yan.
Ha?
Alaga.
Ano ba lang?
Alaga.
Alaga?
Siyempre. Pero sigurado may mga tinetrain na rin yan.
Oo.
Killer whales are good communicators, so it's no wonder that they're on top of the ocean's
Pinaanak
food
pa eh,
chain.
no? Kasi naalagaan niya. Kasi hanap buhay din.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves.
Hindi ba yun ang kumakain ng tao?
Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales from the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Here's that similar behavior and movement right in front of us.
May motor sa siguro nila, no?
Carnivorous will create waves that crash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. That same wave-making technique demonstrating one of many complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. We all saw these waves crash in front of us, but you can't really imagine the amount of water being displaced by the whales until you experience it firsthand. Now luckily I do have two brave volunteers that are going to show all of us what it's like to feel the power of the wave. You guys ready? Come on down. Alright, I like that encouragement. You're going to take a seat and then place your back all the way against the glass. Perfect. And now all you have to do is think like a seal. Oh, the suspense. Don't worry guys, here comes that 55-degree water wave. Now, because killer whales are found in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise that they eat all kinds of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than the killer whale. So, how does the whale, the size of the killer whale, eat a whale the size of the blue whale that's on the screen? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
Dalawa lang yun.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas love to spend lots of time interacting and showing their playful side both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. The porpoise scenes when the whales will swim back to the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. and will rub their bellies on rocks whenever they can. The whales here do just like the whales from British Columbia. You also see killer whales imitate each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are constantly mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior does have a purpose. A tail whip is used to hunting to stun a fish. Today it seems to me like these whales might be stunning all of you. We interact with our whales all day, every day, which allows us to share trusted relationships and provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. And for example, they can present us their tail flukes, which is very useful when our veterinary staff need to come over and obtain a blood sample. Slide onto a scale so we can monitor their weight on a weekly basis. We can see Orchid doing so in the video on the screen. We can even obtain a breath sample from the blowhole, all because of the trusted relationship we have developed day after day here at SeaWorld. And now it is time to introduce you to one of our whales. On her way is Corky, and she needs a loud cheer from everyone as soon as she's out of the water. Now Corky is extra special because she's our oldest whale. She is 57 years old. Corky has inspired millions of guests, and hopefully that includes all of you, to care for and protect for their wild counterparts. We challenge our whales every day to learn something new, to engage and stimulate their mind. Diet, exercise, and of course play are all part of keeping the whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.